Hello there and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Fall of the Republic 1.0 preview playthrough as the Confederacy of Independent Systems. In the last episode we took Kashyyyk and we took the space over Corellia and Columbus. So we are still building up some more HMPs to replace the ones that we unfortunately lost through no fault of my own. And they are at 1%. So we are going to actually send this fleet down into the territory in the south here that's been kind of cutting Siskiyne off from anywhere. But let's get a probe droid. So I want to see what's going on at Talonrag. So for those of you watching on YouTube, this is being recorded live on Twitch, so you may see the fancy new Twitch sub alerts and everything as we go through the episode, and I'll also be trying to answer questions if and when they come up. This is not a fleet. This is maybe a fleet that we could beat with these guys. You know what? Let's try it. That would be fun. We could come in and crush them with other fleets later, but I feel like trying to use this right now is the more fun way to do it.
IPV reporting.
If the Gozantis work, yeah,
Location confirmed.
they're kind of buggy at the moment.
Roger, roger. Command computer.
I don't know if we've actually fixed that yet. I don't think we... No, I think we did figure out what was going on with them, and we fixed it like last week. Alright. Rel Harsel, the most niche hero we've ever put in. Captor,
Navigating to coordinates.
Magnificent, Decent. I guess we'll throw in the Gozantis as well. Is this your fourth playthrough since the release of 1.0? 1.0 hasn't been released, that's the upcoming one. But if you mean since the initial release of Fall of the Republic, the 0.5 release, then I think it might be since the mod released in like January. Alright, I guess we're just gonna blow up these little guys first. Because I was doing a Republic one while it came out, then I think I did another Republic one, the CIS one, and then another Republic one, and now the CIS one. We're definitely going to lose some of these ships, but I'm just kind of curious to how this was going to go.
Direct fire at their laser cannons.
So Rel Harsel is a hero who's only referenced in an adventure for the Edge of the Empire tabletop campaign, or tabletop game, which we used in, or Bob used in the first Edge of Despair campaign. So he's got more relevance to the channel probably than a lot of lore, because you don't see him in any actual Clone Wars stories. You kind of find him on Cholgana, which is the planet that the Nexus come from, and he's got a bunch of cybernetic stuff. Because he was a captain during the Clone Wars, and then when the Empire was being all Imperial, he decided to just run away. And now he's going to die.
The ion cannons are our primary target. Direct fire at their laser cannons. Weapons ready.
And now he's dead.
Our launch bay has been destroyed.
Alright. I had my fun. So we'll come back and just murderize him later. Do we have...
Constructing unit. Vehicle in production.
Here we go. Ooh, they've actually got a decent fleet at Tithe. Unfortunately for them, we have a decent Lucre Hulk at Tithe, so... You can put in however many interdiction mines you want. Oh, this is just a terrible auxiliary warship. So we have like the shittiest Lucre Hulk at Tithe. This is no longer quite the guaranteed fight that I thought it might be, but still, we're probably fine. Oh, HV gun. This deal is getting worse all the time, actually. You have any commander droids? Not yet. Kalani will be coming. We have a model for Kalani. Clones and tactical droids and stuff. Clone heroes will be coming with the next release. Is this Lucid Voice?
Ready for battle.
Yes.
Launching attack.
We also have like the Officer Academy type mechanics that we introduced in TR that are going to be coming. There's a lot of galactic level stuff coming in the next releases for both mods.
Direct fire at their laser cannon. Direct fire on those torpedo tubes.
Right, bombers, go for the Venator. I guess you guys are going to be here, so may as well kill that. Kill them as they come to us.
Ready for duty. Roger that. Hold fire on those ion cannons.
If they're just going to spin. Oh, Grumman.
Target those lasers.
Alright, carrier loadout. So that's a good amount of their fighter capacity that we're taking out here. So if you guys want to go for the fighter bay.
Direct fire at their laser cannon.
That one's dead.
Target those lasers. Awaiting orders. Direct fire at their laser cannons.
Alright. I think we have enough for Cusins to do some damage to that Venator. And you guys, the captors, are going to go back for a Dreadnought. Captor in Auxilia, rather.
Initiating attack. I copy. We're in attack position.
Alright. That Pelta is nearly dead. You guys are still coming around for this Venator? Hey, sire. How's it going?
Reporting. The engines are our primary target.
Okay, the Venators are starting to show some signs of wear. There we go. I'm good. All set up in the office. Yeah, I chose to ignore what Enkar said there. That was kind of creepy, and I don't know how to respond to it. I encountered an AI that was using 150 plus diamond crews in a single fleet. Anyway, the AI could be forced to use a more diverse fleet in the future. So the AI already, we try to make it do stuff with as diverse a fleet as possible. Like the AI wants to build things that are different. But part of it is that as stuff survives battles and auto-resolve, smaller ships are what kind of coalesce, and smaller ships are also going to be what they can more commonly build because every planet can build them. So like there's some stuff in place to help get around it, but there's also going to be some changes to how shipyard availability works, so that it hopefully makes a bit more sense. But like it's kind of just a side effect of Empire at War being Empire at War. Eventually you will get some pretty large fleets of primarily smaller ships, like because the player's always going to be taking away shipyards from the enemy, and then it's like, okay, well, why am I not fighting Star Destroyers? Like, well, you took all their ability to build Star Destroyers.
Think they suspect an attack.
We did lose a Providence. It was a good battle, though. I think a good time was had by all, except for the crews of the ships. They're all dead. But yeah, everyone else had fun, and that's what matters.
Ready for duty. The engines are our primary target.
Thank you, Enkar, for subscribing.
Target those lasers. The ion cannons are our primary target.
Like the higher difficulty you are on, especially on Cruel, the more they're going to build large stuff. Just build IC without any capital ships yard stuff. So that doesn't happen in Thrawn's Revenge because we don't have magic defensive spawns. Other mods that keep like vanilla AI type stuff, or even some of their own alterations that don't change the magic spawns, they get free defenses. So it depends on what mod you're playing.
Target those lasers. We've lost our turbo lasers.
Okay, we need other stuff over here because I gave up all of our fighters to go attack that. We need to concentrate a little bit better on these guys. Because we could easily just wipe them out, but I decided to try to go for the shipyard. I need to get a sound effect for the subscriptions and stuff. That's something I should probably have for next time, hopefully.
Target those lasers.
Go for the Pelta.
Direct fire at their laser cannons. Target those lasers.
Alright, and you guys are kind of hurt, so I'm just going to send them off to attack the shipyard. Well, let's finish off this dreadnought first. You guys do need to go and attack the shipyard. Except for you, you're way too hurt. Actually, we should be at the end of the dreadnought, so I'm not gonna split again.
Direct fire at their laser cannons.
Alright, kill the support ships, because they're making a bigger impact right now with such small fleets. Is this a support? No. Nope, okay. That was their only support. There we go. Now we can kill stuff without it coming back.
Our turbo laser batteries have been disabled.
We've got the new dreadnought coming in soon. Connor sent me the assets for it. It'll be hopefully in for the next playthrough, which is why some of the old stuff is being weird. Single recusant plugging away at that. It's actually not impossible that we lose because the HV gun could just fire again. The big thing is just going to be killing this. Here, just go for the CR90s. Alright, over we go.
All fire on those ion cannons. The
Now we
ion
can kill the
cannons
dreadnoughts.
are our primary target. Target those lasers. Direct fire at their laser cannons. Target those lasers. Direct fire at their laser
Uh-oh.
cannons.
Keep moving. Oof. That was
All
rough.
fire on those ion cannons. The ion cannons are our primary target.
Here, get in closer.
Target those lasers. Direct fire at their laser cannons.
I guess we're gonna have to send you in closer.
Target those lasers.
May have to come back with another more intact fleet.
Direct fire at their laser cannons.
Rip.
Brigade standing by.
I thought we had a battleship. Alright, you guys are going to go in there.
We're on our way.
Tactical battle imminent.
There.
Construction complete. We must move.
Where are you going to 16?
Imminent.
Oh, that one. Already there.
Tactical battle imminent.
Which is better, a battleship or a battle cruiser? I mean, that... depends on what the thing is specifically.
Republic resistance does not confirm my calculations. All forces withdraw.
For the Lucrehawks, there's the auxiliary one, which is just like a cargo carrier with some guns on it. And there's the battle carrier, which is pretty decent, but it is primarily a fighter carrier. Then there's the battleship, which is the best one. Let's build that so we can build one.
Tactical battle imminent.
I think we can actually win this pretty easily. If we can take a couple of field bases specifically.
Reporting. Right away.
Let's try to get up to that field base, or to that landing zone and build a field base.
Waiting. Heading out.
Are bulwarks meant to be the CIS's answer to the Victor class? Sort of. Like they're kind of built at the same time, and they're kind of built in opposition to each other in the lore. They're not. They don't fill the exact same role though. Bulwarks are really good for their for their ion cannons specifically, because ion cannons are really rare in this period. Here, can you guys shoot the bikes? God,
Destroyed.
bark spam is dangerous.
Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed.
Yeah, field bases right now are limited. You get 20 out of them. Alright. I might have been underestimating the barks when I said we could win this.
Base is under attack.
Battle mode active.
Unit
No!
destroyed. Unit destroyed.
Rip.
Yes, sir.
Forming squad.
Unit destroyed.
Roger.
Unit destroyed.
Power generator destroyed.
I don't think we can do this anymore.
System lost.
Well, we got this fleet coming in on the other side now. So let's send them. I'm just going to sell the Gozantes because they are bugged right now.
I need to learn more about our
Intel. Ooh. That's going to be a retreat, unless they have a... No, they don't have an interdictor Pelta. Yeah, we don't want this.
Tactical withdrawal.
What's the role of the supply ship? So it can repair, it can also interdict. Alright, do we want to just go straight back in with that? Kind of.
Tactical battle.
Oh, they left. Does that have much in the way of armaments? Not really. They're support ships, essentially.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, you decided to do this, so... I'm just gonna throw all my biggest ships at you. It's very intimidating, I think.
Roger that.
All ahead.
We can even send this fleet to Kuat. Then we can just move up there and keep going.
Tactical battle. Imminent.
What is that bigger version of the Recusant? That is the Recusant Dreadnought. The Providence and Recusant both had larger versions.
Choose your reinforcements.
Do not allow Republic troops to interfere with the shutdown and final.
Why doesn't the AI build super ships and stuff? They do. It just depends on how the campaign's going, whether they have the resources of the planets to do it, what difficulty you're on. If they don't have the money and they don't have the planets and they're having a hard time, then they won't be able to do it. So they're more likely to do it on stuff like Cruel than on lower difficulties.
No longer have control of
The lasers are our target.
Republic bombers.
Okay, you gotta kill the Dreadnought Shipyard.
Communications are necessary for backup. We no longer have control of
Take out the missile launcher.
ship counter.
Alright. Dreadnought's going for the shipyard. And that victory is just gonna explode.
Out their engines.
It will not experience its name.
We no longer
I was really hoping to find that fleet.
capture all designated locations, and the battle is won. We no longer have control of shutdown complete.
Self-preservation logic activated. Evacuating
The
conflict.
lasers are our target.
Okay. Bye bye, Invincible. Sorry, 3 coal.
Orders.
Aw. Come on, you gotta kill this.
Allow Republic forces.
We really gotta fix the bounding box issues on the shipyards because it makes it weird for both targeting and for spawning.
Error alert.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Which is why the ships are spawning over here even though they're coming from this.
Communications are necessary for backup.
Explosive detected.
Here, can you help, Mr. Recusant?
Republic ship counter. Targets designated Alpha and Beta. New unit online.
Alright. Kill those Y-Wings that are trying to escape. Escape their inevitable fate.
The lasers are our target.
Wow, roger that.
Analysis.
Roger, roger. Nice moving. Target eliminated. Good shot.
Okay. Yep, still stuff coming in.
We have not met requirements for success.
Flash coming. Flash coming.
Are you able to shoot from there? Doesn't seem like it. Technically you should be able to, but still the bounding box issues. Alright. Destroy it, Isildur.
Perhaps it is
Here we
time
go.
to stop feeling and start calculating.
Okay, so that I think is going to do it for today's episode. We're going to stay here on Twitch for one more episode, I think. We've still got a couple planets to take, but for the most part, we are in control. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Stay tuned on Twitch. Bye, everyone.